All right, there we go. Ooh. Nope, there we go. Rocking and rolling. Let's grab all of our friends. All right, bingo. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, gang. Great to see you here for another beautiful day in OFA. Excited to get into it. Excited to help you guys with any hurdles you're facing whatsoever. Today is Wednesday. That means we have open coaching. You can ask me any question on any track of the challenge, on anything that's slowing you down. There's no ecom, there's no expert. Today is all about you and whatever hurdles you're facing today. So I'm really excited to get into it again today, gang. I'm sorry, my schedule is crazy this week and next week, to be quite honest. My schedule is absolutely insane. So I need to leave at 12 today. I do have a hard cutoff, and I know you guys need help, so I want to make sure that we have enough time to help everybody. If you have a question you need to ask, something you need help with, please just raise your hand inside of Zoom. Just lets me know that you need help with something. If you're here to learn and observe, you're perfect. You can hang out just as you are. But anybody with questions, please make sure to raise your hand. If you forgot how to do that, I don't blame you. I do every single week. At the very bottom of Zoom is a little heart. That heart says react. If you click on that heart, a pop-up shows up, and then you'll see a physical button that says raise hand. That'll just raise your hand and let me know that you have a question. And if you have a question come up later on as we start getting going and moving through, you're more than welcome to raise your hands at any time. All right, so if you have a question to come up in 30 minutes, feel free. Raise your hand then. Bob, great to have you. Same for you, Bob. If you have a question today, something you want help with, please just raise your hand and let me know. All right, let's get right into it. Orshi, you are first. Good morning. Great to see you. How can I help?
Hi, Dante. Awesome to see you. I'm just on my phone, so I don't know if your office is new or it just looks different on my phone.
I tweaked it up a little bit. We changed
You
it up.
did something, no? Um, just one really quick question today because I'm not at home. I'm just really looking for February 11th recording.
I figured you
I'm
were.
sorry. I'm sorry. You taught me so many things that day that I can't implement until I have it.
That is A-okay. February 11th, yes?
Yes, it was a Wednesday.
Got you. Got you. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to put it in the chat for you right now.
Thank you.
Go ahead and click on that on your phone. I just want to make sure that it works for you.
Okay, checking. It was fine last. I just don't know it disappeared from my history. Yeah,
That
it's
works.
there.
Okay, cool. So
Yes.
what we're going to do now, Orshi, go back to Zoom, click and hold that link in the chat, or copy the URL. I don't care how you do it, but I want you to copy that link I just sent you, and I want you to text it to yourself.
Okay. I
Then
put
you're,
it in my notes on
or in
my
your notes.
iPhone.
That works too. Yup, that's fine.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
You are A-okay, Orshi. Any other questions today?
No, that's all for today. Thank
Awesome.
you.
You are welcome. Have a great one.
Have an awesome session.
You do the same. All right, gang. Well, here we go. Love that. Knocking things out nice and early. Marie is here. Let's get Marie set up as well. All right, so gang, we have time together. We have 55 minutes together. It looks like it might be a little bit of a slower day in OFA, so super exciting. What a great time to ask any questions that are holding you back whatsoever. So if you guys have a question, anything you want me to help you with, please raise your hand. I have an entire hour with you all, and I know a lot of times we're moving, we're grooving, we're doing big things, we're having success, we don't need help, and that's perfectly fine too. But if there's anything that you need help with, whether it's your copy, whether it's your strategy, maybe it's inside the editor, making something look like what you want it to look like. Any questions whatsoever, you are more than welcome to ask those here. And it's a small session today, gang. There's only a small handful of us. So if you have a question, don't even worry about the raise hand stuff. Feel free to just unmute yourself and we can talk about it. So any questions at all are more than welcome right now.
Dante, are you fired up today?
Bob, I'm feeling it, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, but I feel I need a pep talk on perfection being the enemy.
Oh, yeah. Do
So,
you, do you even need it? you just told me everything. Perfection is the enemy. 100%. You already know this. So let me break it down a little more granular. I've been working for ClickFunnels for I think 8 years now, Bob. Something like that. And one of the biggest observations I've had, I'm blessed in proximity. I get to work in the Atlanta office. If you don't know, the Atlanta office is where Todd Dickerson resides, and Todd Dickerson is our co-founder on the tech side. He makes the software. Unbelievably blessed by proximity that I just happened to live next to him, and when I started working at ClickFunnels, I didn't even know he was here. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he worked. I didn't know he went to the same church that I went to. Just unbelievably lucky or blessed, call it whatever you want. But I've been able to watch right here in office with him, and I've been able to, over the years, become friends with Russell as well, and I get to help Russell on his side of things. And man, I just get really great proximity to a bunch of really great entrepreneurs that are doing great things in the world right now. And you know what I see them all do, Bob? Every single time, without fail. New idea hits their mind. New opportunity is shown to them. They want to do something. They act quickly and they change slowly. That is the number one thing I have observed about them. They never let perfection get in their way. They make quick decisions and they're slow to change them. So they come up with the idea like, oh, hey, here's the opportunity and here's the business we're going to make to solve that or enter this industry. And they come up with the idea, the plan, here's the offer, here's the funnel, here's the thing, and they do it and they launch it and they don't stop. Like a lot of people will launch. So when I say they change slowly, what I really mean is a lot of people will launch a funnel and they'll run 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks of ads to the funnel and they don't get immediate conversions and they'll abandon the funnel. They'll just go move on to the next idea, the next thing. They'll say, oh, this must not be right. Customers must not want this. But that's not what Todd and Russell do. Todd and Russell say customers do want this. We do know that this is a viable business. So what MVP do we need so that we can launch this to the market and have results for them? And they build that thing. And if they launch that thing and it doesn't work immediately, they don't kill it. They just go back to testing. They look at the ads. Are the ads right? Are we targeting the right customers? Okay, we are. Then great. It's time to start split testing the funnel. Our hook must be bad. People are not understanding properly what we're offering them. So let's tweak the hook. Let's tweak the subheadline. Let's change the imagery. Maybe the story is off and we have the wrong customer profile in the story. So the story that we're telling is not resonating with our people. They will test everything and they will make sure that to leave no stone unturned. And then at the end of the day, if the offer needs to be tweaked or they need to abandon and move on, they will. But they don't just fly by the seat of their pants. They don't just quit things quickly. They make decisions fast and they change slowly. So your question, perfect is the enemy of done. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. You already know the things. Now just go do it. Just go act. Just literally act like you're Russell Brunson every single day.
Yeah, I'm stuck toward the end of just one more day or just one more tweak or just one more slide or one more video from Russell or whomever, you know? And so but the days are turning into weeks or turning into a long time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm letting perfection become the enemy to done.
Yes. And when we do that, we always do that because there's some sort of fear inside of us. Mm-hmm. So do you think you know what your fear is? Like, do you have a fear that your idea may not be good? The market might not take your idea or your product and you would feel rejected? Do you maybe have a fear that you're going to launch these things and people are going to see you launch them, and if it's not a massive success, then your friends and family, colleagues and peers might judge you and it might hurt your reputation? Like, do you think you have an idea of what that real fear is? Because you keep putting things in your way. I did it too. When I wanted to start a YouTube channel way back in the day, I remember the first day that I drove into the studio to do the thing, which really wasn't a studio, it was just a box. Anyway, yeah. First day that I drove in, I got to the studio and I was so nervous. And I was looking around, looking for any excuse not to do that thing. And I had a real fear of being rejected. I had a real fear that when I launched these videos, and if I did this for 6 months and I did it to the best of my ability, nobody was going to listen to what I was saying. Nobody was going to care. And all of my work would have been done in vain. So that first day, instead of shooting a video, that first day, I didn't make a single video. I didn't shoot anything. I didn't even turn the camera on. I went to CVS to buy tape so that I could tape out on my desk where my
Yep.
microphone should be and where this should. And I threw all these little things in my way that didn't matter to anything because down deep, I had a fear. So do you have any idea what your fear might be?
Yeah, I would say, we've talked, it's a long time ago now. I mean, like today might be my last of 30 days, so I got to sign up again. But
You'll have all the way through this week. We never cut you off midweek.
okay. Um, but I think that, I have a premium offer, or I want to have a premium offer. And and one of my worries is I don't want to come off the wrong way and ruin the brand,
Yep.
which is a stupid thought
Of
because
course it is.
who's going to see whatever I put out the first time,
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to damage the brand. And then the other thing is I've always, in anything I've ever done, I have a aversion, a very strong aversion to rework. I cannot stand backtracking and redoing something that I considered already done. So I think those are the two main things.
Which, as you know, is all nonsense.
It's all in my head. Yeah, for
It
sure.
is, because who cares what you think is done? All
Uh,
we care about is what our customers think is
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So it is. It's all nonsense, and you know it 100%.
Yeah.
So are you having a hard time living it then? Like now you know it. You firmly understand everything. Where's the last hurdle? Right? Let's say you can get over all that nonsensical fear.
That's it. I mean, yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, that's why I said I need a pep talk. It wasn't, really a question. It's just kind of a reminder. Like even professional football players, even the ones here in Atlanta with us, need a pep talk at halftime, right?
100%.
And
100%.
unfortunately for the Falcons, even being up 28-3 in the Super Bowl, they weren't able to pull it off. So
They probably had a little bit too much of a pep talk on that one and didn't
maybe.
go
Where
after
are
it.
you in Atlanta? Where are you guys?
We're in Canton.
Oh, way up.
Yeah, way up. Where are you?
Dallas.
Oh, wow. Not too far. Not
Out
too
west.
far.
Yeah, I've been to Canton many, I've worked in Dunwoody and Alpharetta for a number of years and then Kennesaw, Ackworth. I've
Yeah.
got a really good friend who lives in a couple that live in Canton. So
Yeah, my fishing buddy actually lives out in Dallas. Here's the deal, Bob. Here's your pep talk. Here's your pep talk. You can pay a ridiculous amount of money to Tony Robbins to fly out to a beach in Fiji where he's going to put charcoal on the sand and tell you to walk across that charcoal.
mhm.
Or you could just launch.
That's right.
Because you're going to have the same exact feeling of empowerment when
That
you
is so
launch your
true.
funnel, right? Whether your funnel has success immediately when you launch or not doesn't matter. You are going to feel rewarded and you're going to feel validated when you actually launch that funnel. When you actually pick up your phone and say, "Hey guys, Bob here. Look, I'm really, really excited to talk to you about something I've been privately working on for the past 6 months." Right? When you do that and you put it out there and you get over those own hurdles yourself, you're going to feel like you just walked across coals and paid Tony Robbins 6 figures to do it.
Yep.
Just launch that bad boy, Bob. Get out of your own way. Allow yourself to launch. Allow your customers to give feedback. Allow yourself to rework. Because if you're reworking, it doesn't mean you failed the first time. If you're reworking, it means you had success the first time. And now you're just improving that success for your customers, which will improve the life for you. Just launch, Bob.
Awesome. Good stuff, Dante. I'm glad you ate your Wheaties today.
Always, my friend. Always.
Move on to Nessier Marino. Cool.
You got it. You got
Thanks,
it.
bud.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Nessie, let's hop over to you. I know it's got to be 3:30 in the morning, eh?
Yeah, these late nights are starting to kill me, but last night was such a big one, wasn't it? Like,
Was.
it was so good. Look, I'm going to go through because there's a bit of a sort of lag unless Marie has got a burning question. I'm just going to go through all of the crappy things on my to-do list that I'm stuck with.
Sure.
So first one is this is a sort of a, well, it's not, I guess there's no silly question, but I noticed I noticed that at the end of each like lesson that you do, you give us this little like keep going, you guys are the team, this is the doing it, this is the practice, whatever. And I really like it. And I've sort of started to, it's this reminder that you are in the right spot and
Mm.
what you're doing is great. Anyway, I gave a little a little pep talk to my students the other night, and I just didn't hit the mark.
Mm.
And some of the students were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, slow down. I'm a beginner." I guess because I don't know. Yeah. So I'm not picking the right, like, what am I doing in that script? I'm getting their objections of this is too hard. I'm never going to make it. Um, you know, I'm never going to make my own, whatever, which they all do. But in a beginner class, you're making this sort of dinky little cup that's this big,
Mm-hmm.
and you think that's pretty crappy. It's actually brilliant. But
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, and so I just felt that my script didn't work well the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of also, so that's part of it. And then also I've been testing these stories. You know how Russell talks about having a story bank.
Mm.
And okay, so I know this is kind of like a silly question, but like when a story doesn't land, what do you do other than because I've got a really good story about this woman who came in and she was stressed and blah blah blah, and then she changed her life really.
Mm.
But last time I told that story, they were like, well, I don't know that that's ever going to be me. And it just didn't hit right in the room. So I guess my two stories are not hitting right. I got to re-pull them in because I've learned ultimately the end game is that I send them a video, I do a 5-week pottery course. So I send them a video and I'm like, you guys can do this, but in a storytelling kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
And I teach them like, week one is tall vases. We're going to get there and we're going to do it, blah, blah, blah. You guys are really carving out some self-care time for yourself. Most people don't do this. They just run on empty, blah, blah, blah. And then I get in the class and kind of reiterate that. And then at the end of it, it's like you're on the right track. You're in the right spot. Keep going.
It
How do I get my head
sounds
around it?
it sounds like you just probably got a little too intense for
Probably.
for where they are,
Yeah.
right? Um like as I see this, as you were talking, the script that hit my mind was at the end of the class, you just be like, guys, I just want to let you know I'm really proud of you for doing this. I work with a lot of people all the time, and you have no idea how many people on the first time their cup falls apart, their clay falls down, and just that one little thing right there is enough to send them, and they get up and they leave the class. And I've heard time and time again, they come back months later and they're still looking for the same things. They're still looking for the creative outlet. They're still looking for the artistic expression. They're still looking for a little bit of me time, and they didn't do it. And in this class, gang, nobody got up, nobody walked out, and I know you all felt some sort of frustration about this process. So I just need to share with you guys two things. Number one, I'm crazy proud of you for sitting here and doing it. You made it to the end. You created your first piece of pottery, and you've just unlocked a small hinge that I really hope will swing a big door in your life. I know it's just pottery. I understand that. I know we're just making vases and cups, but there is so much more to that. What we're doing right now is unlocking an entire new avenue in your life where you're going to be able to express. You're going to be able to have your own you time. Even if you don't express and you just want to sit here and mold over and over and over again to create that you time, to have that outlet where you can unwind and decompress. You're creating that right now. Over the next 5 weeks, we're going to have an amazing time building up our skills better. But over the next 5 weeks, I really also hope to build up. I can't think of the word right now, but over the next 5 weeks, I also really hope to build up your person. Again, I know it's just pottery, and I know I might sound like a crazy person, but there's a lot more to this than meets the eye, and I'm just so excited that you're here and happy that we're able to get through this first one. I would leave it something more like that. Did you go a little more intense than that?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I would just have it be like small hinges swing big doors. I'm
Okay,
proud of
cool.
you for doing this. Many people stop and they give up. You didn't. I know it's just a cup, but what a great small hinge that's going to swing your big future door. And here's what your future door might look like. And then that's it. Easy peasy. It's just like, oh, wow, great. This is a lot of fun.
That's it. That's what they've got to do. Can I share screen with you on something?
Please.
Share. Okay, so your speech was actually perfectly timed because there's a workshop that I run. Well, I've never run it actually. I asked all my students what is it that they want, and they were all like, "We want to do a pot plant." I was like, "What?" But that's okay. Like, you do you. So, um, here. So, I actually find that funny that it's got 600 bucks on it. I find that hard to believe. In my memory, I've never run this workshop, but
Maybe it was just you testing.
maybe something. Um, yeah, okay, so should we go into it?
Yeah, you can just preview the page, though. It'll be a little faster. Nice.
So this is never sold. I've put this out there a couple of times
Mm-hmm.
and I've never really sold it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's good money. It's like $4,000 in an afternoon.
Yep.
And it'll pay for my testing.
Okay. And you've tried to sell it just like this?
Yeah, I have. I've done traffic to it, I've run ads to it, and it's just this one is never sold.
Have you ever launched it out to your list?
No, because I haven't properly got my list sorted. I've got 120, 150 or something on my list, but I have never really kind of got into the email automation and workflow, and I just haven't.
Okay, that's fine. Um, First thing I thought when I saw the page was this should re-engage the list, the people that have come into your workshop at any time to do any sort of pottery. As we're coming into spring, this is a fantastic product. So I would be launching it out to my list first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so you don't hate it. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world.
no, no, I don't hate it, but it's not making me feel like I want to take action.
Okay, good. Okay.
Scroll me down. Let me see what else we have.
I don't know why that's not loading.
No worries, just broken images.
And then I think this whole section is not working. So this is my like method, the 4-step flow system. But this is like really long and
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like a relaxing afternoon. But
Well,
I
and
wanted
I see a bunch of mock-ups. Like, I see a bunch of mock-ups, and it's making me feel like I have to read these ebooks and take these courses. But you're saying that you show them these three things in the
yeah.
class, right?
Yeah, it's just a really lovely afternoon in a garden making a pot plant. Like it's in a beautiful private garden that no one else can get access to.
Oh, where's
It's
that?
in paradise.
Where's that in the fold? Where's that? See, there we go. We're already getting there, Nessie. Go up. I want to see that in the above the fold. Take me up.
Okay. Yeah,
So in
okay.
the above the fold, is this a picture of you in your workshop?
These are my students, yeah.
In your workshop?
Yeah.
Where's the beautiful garden?
No, this is in my actual city studio, not the garden studio.
Right.
But I've got pictures of the garden.
Of course you do. And I bet you have pictures with the tables set up and people could see how beautiful and spacious it is. That's the picture that I want to see here. And then I want to say, and then put that in your headline, right? And then make a headline about that. It'll be Put a headline about that. Come on, brain. Gain exclusive access to name of garden.
Yep.
While you create a beautiful spring flower pot plant holder.
Yep.
And then I don't mind the subheadline, even if you have no experience and have never taken a pottery class.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't mind that. But like so what you explained to me, you're going to get a class in a beautiful garden. It's an exclusive garden that people can't access all the time. Like that is sexy. That's the hook. That's what customers want. And none of your above the fold is saying or articulating that.
No.
It looks to me like I'm just going to be like as soon as I landed on the page, the first thing I thought was, oh, it's a pottery class in a class. It's a pottery class in a house. Yeah. But what you're actually offering is completely different than that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So change your above the fold and then go down.
And then also, like, so this image should be like better. This could almost be green so that you understand.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely. Be inspired, create, all materials provided. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that at all.
But I think what we've learned on this one is it's got to be people doing.
I think yes. I think that helps tremendously. The only thing might be all materials provided. You might just give them a mock-up of all the materials that they're going to get. That might not be a person picture there. But the other three absolutely can. Private flower garden, like just a picture of your tables and people sitting at them at the amazing garden. Be inspired. Just a picture of a lady holding her vase being really happy. Easy stuff. Yes. And then you're getting into confusion because now we go in just a few amazing hours, you'll be making pottery using our proven 4-step flow system. They don't care about that. They literally don't care about that. If I had to guess, right? Because
sure, they're beginners, man. They don't care about systems.
Yes, they want the outcome. They want a beautiful time in a beautiful area, doing something with their hands, creating something beautiful that they're going to be proud of to put a plant in. Right? So this should not go into your system. This should go into more of a what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you're going to get 4 hours in this amazing exclusive garden. You're going to get like all the things, the 4 things you have above, you're basically going to break those down into what you're going to get. You're going to get 4 hours in this beautiful exclusive garden. You're going to have your instructor, Nessie, showing you every step of the way so you leave fully inspired. You're gonna do this, like what is the 4 hours gonna look like? Even if you have like a schedule, hour 1 we're gonna do this, hour 2 we're gonna do this, hour 3, hour 4, and by
people
the end,
love that schedule. Actually, that's really important.
Yeah, absolutely it is, absolutely. And then after that, it'll be by the end you will have or you will be.
Yeah. Cool.
And honestly, you wouldn't even need much more past that.
No, probably not. That's it. They love a bullet point. They love a schedule. I noticed that when I put a schedule in my 5-week workshop, that's when it started to sell out. Week 1, we do bowls. Week 2, we do plates. Week 3, and they were like, oh, and that was it.
Yes.
It's changed everything.
Yes, 100%. So you're selling outcomes is what you're doing. You are selling an outcome, and you're really harping on tactics right now. Let me teach you this method, and this method, and this method, and this method, and nobody cares. The people that care about that are serious potters doing serious things. They're probably your competitors. Your customers don't care. They want an outcome or a transformation. So just what is the outcome that they want? If the outcome is just like an entertainment outcome, same reason we go to movies. I just have time to burn, and I want to burn that time doing something fun, exciting, and maybe even new to me.
Yep.
If that's their outcome, that's what they want, and that's what we're going to market to them.
Yep.
Great.
Yep. All right, lose this. And then
absolutely.
So here this is all way too complex, isn't it? You know?
Correct. It is. Correct. And that feels like work. That doesn't feel like a beautiful, easy time that I'm going to get into.
Yeah. So
Yep.
lose this bit and then, yeah. And
Again,
then,
we're in the studio.
yeah. And then also this is probably just what am I getting? And that's like you could halve the text in that and just put a list. I
Yes.
noticed that when I'm doing my clarity, not that my clarity is really working properly, so we may even jump on that as well. But I noticed that everyone's going to the bullet points and the text, where I write to them and tell them what the experience is going to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so here is the first time that it tells you where it's going to be. Like we're like
Correct.
miles down the page.
Yeah. And they would have to get halfway down that page.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You got it.
Yeah, this is probably not relevant either because they're also it looks too hard. They've got a certificate.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
And
yeah.
but you might keep that because
Yeah.
that's like here's what you'll experience. After you go through your schedule, hour 1, hour 2, hour 3.
Okay.
Here's what you'll get. Here's what
Yeah.
you'll experience. And then put an image of the garden there or an image of tranquility, but probably just another image of the garden. And then make those bullets for their outcome, the experience they're going to have. I don't hate this
Yeah.
section, just needs to be reworked a little bit.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Nice.
This
Keep
is
going down. We're
okay.
almost done.
I was going, oh God, let's
Money
just
back guarantee. You doubled up on your letters from Ness, so you only need one. You have another one of those just above.
Yeah, this is about my experience and who am I? I don't think that's coming across properly, though, is it?
Probably not. But
No. So
this is what we tweak as we go.
do I keep this? Like I've spent 24 years, 3 master potters, blah blah blah.
Probably, but go up. What's that other
It's
spot?
also not my work in here. I notice that people never want to see what I do.
Yeah, they don't care about you. They care about themselves.
Yeah,
Exactly. And I think most people assume that if you're running a pottery class, you know what you're doing. Like
sure.
pottery is not like a high skill thing where it's like, oh, I need to learn about my instructor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
you market it, you sell it, and people are
yeah.
like,
We're
great, let's
we're
go
making
do it.
mugs,
It's
not.
very simple, yes. Okay, so it's not really a letter from you. It's just imagine right now. Okay. I would probably remove this section. Imagine right now.
Okay, because we've kind of talked through that the whole kind of way, haven't we?
Everything above that should really be painting that scene in their mind. Yes.
Yeah. And then this one, hi, I'm Ness. I think that's got to be like, I'm not going to scare you. I'm not going to intimidate you. I get beginners.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to
Absolutely.
be, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Because one of the things I say is, I've been a potter for 39 years or however long it's been, but, I just still love, after 24 years of teaching beginners, it just never gets old, that first moment that, that someone makes their first pot and just opens the world to them. Like I love it every day.
Yep.
Just never gets old.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree
Yeah.
more.
So there's probably that's not coming through in this. Like, it's okay, I get beginners.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this is just a general bit that I've got. Who would benefit from attending a pottery workshop?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
And I really like that.
Yeah.
I would probably just say like who this workshop is for. And then
Yep.
on the left, I would have
Left.
green check marks. On the right, I would have red X's. You have a lot of green check marks. Right? I don't think you need that many of who this is for. You want like 5 green check marks on the left saying who it's for, and on the right, you want X's, who it's not for. And I would just put a headline here: who it's for, who it's not for. Over on the left is going to be all the beginner stuff. Over on the right, the X's is going to be if you're a master potter.
Yeah.
If you're looking to create intricate, in-depth, complex pottery pieces.
Yeah. Or just if you're a pain
all
in the
things that
ass.
would scare your customers, that's
Yeah.
what we're going to put on the page on the X.
I think the biggest thing is if you're like a difficult person, like if you don't want to kind of have fun and just,
Yeah.
play with a bit of mud, don't come to my class,
Put that in the X's. Yes. And
Okay,
then
cool.
the X's really make the people, your dream customers, they're like, oh, this is for me. The more
Yeah.
it's not for somebody, the more it will be for them. They'll resonate
Yeah.
with it more. It'll feel like you made it for them specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
we're
Okay.
probably pretty much done. I imagine most
Yeah.
of the rest of this is going to be unnecessary. Okay.
And then, yeah,
Oh,
well, that's
much better. Much better.
no, that's on the same page.
I know,
think-
yes, but like literally remove it.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of double up on this.
I do.
Like
Yeah. I
just
didn't know
above, it
that.
was like who this is for.
Yeah.
17 green check marks. And then again,
Yeah.
who this is for.
Yeah. And
Cool.
then
FAQs.
FAQs, but probably I'm not structuring my FAQs with the yes, blah, blah, blah. I mean, a little bit there, but the rest of it's just waffle.
Yes, I would agree with that. Like, do I need to bring anything? Could be changed to, are all the tools provided? Yes, we have everything you need. Yep, you can definitely tweak that out.
Yep.
And I don't hate the email button being there. If somebody reads this far down the page, they typically have a pretty high level of intent. So if they got down this far and they had a question in email, I'm perfectly okay with that. And then we're at the bottom.
I get them calling me on this workshop, so I probably need to put a phone number as well.
Absolutely.
I can't do email out with a Gmail, can I? So I've got to get a proper email. I can't go Gmail.
Yes, you'll want a business email. If your domain is potteryworkshops.com, you want ness@potteryworkshops, info@potteryworkshops.
Yeah, and I'm with GoDaddy. Do I just get that sorted with them, or is there an easier way?
Yes, you can just get that email inside of GoDaddy. I think GoDaddy charges like $12 a year for email or something like that.
Oh, wow.
$12 I don't really remember. Here's what it comes down to. GoDaddy has a pretty fair rate for emails. If you wanted to save a couple bucks, and I literally mean a couple bucks, you could use Namecheap. You could buy a domain in GoDaddy and buy an email inbox in Namecheap, and they can still be connected, no problems.
Yeah, but then if it goes wrong, at least I can call GoDaddy and.
So then you may very well want to just use a GoDaddy email.
Yeah, I'm not interested in saving $2.
It's a pretty small savings.
Yeah, let's go bigger. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's much.
I use Namecheap. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I use Namecheap too. If I buy a domain, I use Namecheap. Then all my emails are just in Namecheap. I'm a huge fan of Namecheap, but GoDaddy's fine as well.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to get a new one. This is something I was getting my head around yesterday. Actually, no, I'm not going to ask that question. I'm going to. Okay, this is good. This is good. I can get this.
You know what you can do, Ness?
Yeah.
Is this our right one? Is this for today? I think this is today. Let me see. Where's my date on it? Oh man, sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I have the right one.
Do I still have to wait a couple of days until the transcript of this comes out?
No, that's actually what I'm giving you right now.
Oh, good. Dante, how did you read my mind?
In the chat, I just put a link. It's to this exact recording of this call. Feel free to take this recording, Nessie, and you could just go upload it to like Claude or ChatGPT. I'm a big fan of Claude for what I'm about to tell you to do. You could take this, you could give Claude a screenshot of the page you currently have made and give it this recording, and it'll summate all the stuff we talked about, and then you could just say, redesign me an entirely new page for this product. And it'll give you a mock-up, and then just rebuild that in your ClickFunnels account.
Yeah, let's do that. That's so much easier.
Easy.
Yeah. That link you gave me is YouTube. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yep, I stream these into YouTube just so I have another place to back them up.
Oh yeah,
Also,
it still
we have
takes
people that like to watch.
I find it still takes a couple of hours to get the transcript, or a day or
No,
two.
it shouldn't. Let me see. I don't think you're going to get the transcript right now that we're still going. Let me just check though. Yeah, no, that's not going to be a thing. I'm going to take your screen share for a quick minute and just show you how this works. I believe this is going to be the right screen. Yes. Okay. So when this video is all done, you can just hop over. Let me get this out of here. Great. When it's all done, just go down to the description. Let me just reload so it looks normal. You just hop down to the description here, click more, and then right down here will be find transcript.
Okay.
That should be available like minutes after
Oh,
I
okay.
finish this call. It should not take hours. But let's say it is taking hours. Want to see the coolest thing in the world, Nessie? Go here, click share, copy this, open up a new browser tab. Google has a product called Notebook LM. So if you just open up Google or just go here to this, you have your apps at the very top. Scroll down a little bit, and it is right here. I use this daily. I love Notebook LM. So I can come in here, I can create a new workbook, and now I can just upload resources like a YouTube video. So I come right here, I paste in the link to that YouTube video. It's going to watch it, it's going to transcribe it, it's going to take notes on it, and then you could interact with this, like I say insert, and then you could start typing here and you could say, just pull out the things that Dante talked with Nessie about and turn those into a checklist for me. And it will, or it'll transcribe it, and you could add that to Claude and say, I just talked to my coach about this. Help me redesign the page following what he talked about.
That's great.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is like a Trello, but better, kind of.
Not really. I don't even know how to explain Notebook LM at this point. Notebook LM is Notebook LM is your research and study tool. Man, how do I even explain it? Like, Notebook LM is really, really, really powerful. What I like the most about it is that I can come in and I can just upload sources. I can just upload videos directly to Notebook LM. If I go to add sources, there's also a lot of other stuff. Like I could upload files. For instance, if I got the ebook of .com secrets, and I wanted to train this on .com secrets, so I could ask it questions, and it only uses .com secrets. I can do that. I can upload my file. If I just have text, right? Maybe you go on Twitter and somebody makes a really good post about best practices for something, and you're like, ooh, I want to take that. I want to learn that. You could just copy the text. You could add it all in here, and then you could communicate with it. But we're not even close to done. Like what I like to do is when I find videos that I really enjoy watching, I take that video, I put it in here, and then you can create an audio overview, which is literally a podcast. Notebook LM will take this content, turn it into a podcast. You can have two hosts talking back and forth about it, teaching you and learning. And then you can even call into your own podcast and you can start asking them questions. And they're answering your questions based only on the data and information that was added to it. And there's so much more that we can do. We can create mind maps of things. Like if somebody's ever giving a high level overview and you're like, man, that's sick. How would I even start implementing that? You just take their video, go over here, turn it into a mind map. And there's so many other cool things. I also really like the quizzes, the flashcards, slide decks. I like all of it. Notebook LM is fantastic.
Wow, that is super cool. The other thing, so I reckon that's our flower workshop done. I thought I'd do a date night workshop just to get my head around a live audience for date nights. I downloaded all the 1 stars and 5 stars yesterday, reviews of Pottery in a Box. So I thought I'd do a date night one. I don't have an idea for what I'm going to do for that. I think I'll just chat GPT it when I like.
100%.
What do people want to do? Yeah.
I would use Claude. Chat. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the past 2 weeks, ChatGPT has been absolutely terrible. The responses I'm getting are absolute garbage. But Claude over the past 2 weeks has changed the universe. So I would, if you guys are looking to like just have conversations with AI, brainstorm, definitely use Claude.
Yeah, I got my head around the Thursday night ones. you know how we were working on that. I still haven't kind of got that whole, I mean, we fixed it all and I did all of that work, but I still haven't got around the diary and stuff like that. But I did work out on my videos, you know how I'm filming my Flex ad, that whole, like, you know how when we watched the Pottery in a Box, they made like a platter and you're like, oh my God, even I could do that, you know?
Yeah.
Me as a pottery teacher, I'm like, I could do that. You know? So I think I just need to make the videos really accessible. Like, you know, like I've got to get that I could do that feeling.
Yes. Yes. You have to nail that where it's like, wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. 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 That's definitely where I've got to go. The other thing I want to do is create, and this is sort of a bit expert secret sort of stuff, but like a just an e-course on how to throw a pot for my 5-weekers. So, you know, I've got all the video footage of me throwing a pot. I do a lot of doodles on the whiteboard, like this is what you've got to do. What's the best software to play with to put all of that in? And then I just sort of loom me in the corner, kind of talking it through.
Sorry, the best software to put what in?
To make a how-to video, basically. So I've got to combine
Probably.
like pencil drawings, so JPEGs, plus the video, and then me talking it through.
Probably Higgsfield.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Higgsfield. Yeah. That was the one that he recommended for
It is.
making all those pottery videos.
Yes, it is. Because you can also, like, you should be able to take the videos that we were watching and you should be able to upload those to, like, a
Yep.
Claude, for instance, and then watch the video and then say, I want to create a video exactly like this. Make me prompts that I could add to Higgsfield to create these videos. And then it's just
Okay, cool.
easy.
I've done all the screen recordings of the good ads that we did yesterday.
Great.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
All right. I'm on it. I think that's
Awesome.
on my list.
Awesome. Good stuff, Nancy.
Thanks, Dante.
You got it. Great work. Okay, let's hop over to Marie. Great to see you, Marie. If you're busy, that's okay. I can.
Hi,
hop on.
Dante. Sorry,
Oh, good.
I
Hey,
needed to
Marie.
come back to my Zoom.
I figured the
Dante,
kids were
how?
probably going crazy.
Sorry.
I figured the kids were probably going crazy, right? As I
Oh
called
no,
them.
they're at school.
Ho-ho!
I love it. That's cool. Um, Dante, how can I get my emails out of promotions? Like when I send emails, it doesn't.
Great question. There's 3 records we need to add to our domain: the DKIM, the SPF, and the DMARC. Have you done that?
This is the
Okay.
first time I'm hearing about it.
No worries. I can show you. I can get that for you. Let me go here. Okay, here. Yes. Okay. Yes. Got it. Okay, I'm going to show you this really quick, Marie. I have a doc that I'm going to send you. This doc walks you through everything. Basically, when you buy a new email, it's right down here. Oops, right here. There's a DKIM, DKIM, SPF, and a DMARC record. These are records that you put in your domain itself. And these records just validate and verify your email that Maria is a real person and she owns this domain and she is sending real emails. So you have to do that for all emails. It's honestly.
How do I go about doing it?
Well, this doc is going to walk you through everything.
Okay.
We give you all these records. We give you everything. You're literally just going to copy and paste. Like here is an existing record. This is my DKIM record. But you literally just copy it and put it in your domain, just like this, basically. We give you the records, you copy the record, and you put it in your domain. That's it. But once you put these records in your domain, you are still going to end up in the spam or the promotions folder. It's 2026, and mail providers are really trying to crack down on spam. They're really trying to make sure that people still use them. So they're still going to put you in promotions. Here's what I do, Marie. After I put those records in my domain, I'm going to send my funnel to some friends and family. I'm going to have them go opt into my funnel, and then my emails are going to come through, and I'm going to tell them to go to their emails and click the little star on the email. That is going to send signals to Gmail and Yahoo and all them that, oh, wow, Marie is sending emails. The people are opening her emails, and they're clicking the star on her emails. The people do want to see these emails. If you can have them reply to the emails as well, that's the best. But you do that for a couple people. Set up your records, and then have a couple people go opt in and interact with your emails and click the stars, and that'll push you right out of spam and promotions.
Okay.
Cool.
So basically, if people are interacting with the emails, it means it's gonna signal a service that it's a real person.
Absolutely. Most importantly, if they come over here, like if they go to, sorry, I don't even know what folder we're in right now, but if they go and find your email and they click that little star, that's saying, hey, I want to see this email. Take it out of spam, put it in my inbox. You get a couple people to go do that for you, and that sends all the signals, and then Google's going to stop putting it in spam.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, no problem. Dante, one thing, please. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I'm
Dante,
coming.
did you put that link in the chat, Dante, on the email?
Not yet. You mean the link for the help doc?
Yeah.
Not yet. Let's put it in there right now. Okay, go ahead, Marie.
No, I was just trying to tag everybody that I have on my contact, but I don't see that option. So I transferred a few subscriptions that I had from Shopify to ClickFunnels, and I'm trying to see how I could bring everybody on to this broadcast.
Everybody in your ClickFunnels account?
Yes, plus even the contact that I transferred from Shopify.
Okay, great. We're just going to have no rules. We're going to have no filters. Click all the X's on the left-hand side and remove all the filters.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And so right now you would send it only to people who have that tag, but you want to send it out to every single contact you have in your account, yes?
Yes.
Then remove that step 2. Click the little X on the left. Save. Now, my send to, that's going to send to everybody because there's no rules. There's no filtering to who it's sent to. That means it'll send to your entire list. And 59 people, does that sound like the right number to you?
No, I transferred 800 and something people over here yesterday.
Oh, well, let's go take a look. Go to your customers tab, left-hand side. Contacts. Yep. All right, click that. Check that box. Yep. Click select all.
Still showing 108, 58.
158 contacts in the account completely, yes.
It means it didn't go through, like it didn't come in here, all the contacts didn't come in.
If you added 800 yesterday, yes, that import, they did not come in.
So how am I supposed to do it?
Let's do it. Click in the top right, add contact. Oh no, this is for sorry, this is just for one contact. Close this down.
I think I scrolled down here. Okay. Let me...
Yeah, you can scroll down.
Scroll down.
It's
Oh,
actually
it's here in
your-
actions.
yeah, it's in your actions. That's correct.
So then I import.
Imports. Yes.
I think, yeah, this is it.
Go
That
to
I
your
did
go to your
yesterday.
details for that.
That I did yesterday. So
it's saying it imported 500, 2.5 failed.
it was 800, 500 imported and 256 failed.
Right.
But it doesn't reflect over there.
I'm not seeing that. Correct. Keep going down. I wonder if we didn't map properly. Keep going. Okay, so oh, we didn't map properly. I understand. So scroll me up just a little bit. You're going to redo this import, okay? And now you're going to map. So when you do your import, it says map your fields. Email, you have mapped to last name. So when you uploaded your contacts, not the right information didn't come through. Like where their email should be, actually their last name is showing. Where
I didn't know what that means, so I was just clicking things around.
Yes, you want to, it'll tell you map your fields and it'll say email and then where should we map it. So you just go look through the list and when it says email, click email. When it says first name, click first name. When it says tags, click tags. That way all the right information already on the contact profile gets added properly. Then this will work.
So Dante, how do I go back to do that? Because this is the only way I did it yesterday.
I don't think we can edit this. We would just need to do a new upload, a new import.
So where should I go to redo it?
Hit back there. You're perfect.
Oh.
Actually, it looked like it was letting me map that. Sorry, hold on. Go back to details. Yeah. Scroll me down. Keep going. Oh yeah, keep going all the way down.
Discard.
Wow. No. You don't have to do that. Just click like anywhere on that card. Yeah, click that. It's not letting you?
No.
What about if you click the text?
Right here?
Yeah, nothing happens?
No.
Okay, but I just saw your mapping. That was so interesting.
Yeah, that was when I went one step back. Let me try it again.
Yeah, hit back on the breadcrumb like that.
Here.
Okay, hold on. We're now on import contacts. No. I don't want you to touch this. We're going to start from scratch. Hit back on your breadcrumbs. Yes. New import, top right.
And I tried to do that zap. Is it Zapier or Zap? I didn't find any video to help me, so I just gave up.
What were you trying to do with Zapier?
To connect Shopify and ClickFunnels, might be you could just bring them in automatically.
Well, what you really want to do, that would end up costing you money with Zapier. You don't need to do that. From Shopify, you should download your CSV. So export your contacts from Shopify. Then they're just on your computer, and then come here and import them.
That's what I did.
Okay, cool. Go to CSV import really quick. Nice. Upload a file.
I think it's this one.
Cool. Double click. Okay. Yep, we want mapping. Hit that drop down.
This one?
Yep.
What should I?
Okay, don't choose anything. Just click off to the side. Yep, new mapping. Great, and I'm going to set that up with you. Continue. Okay, great. Let's go to email. Hit that drop down. And choose email. It'll be a little bit below. And you can probably just type EM. Your search is already enabled up there.
Email
There you go.
address.
Email address. Phone, you're going to map to phone. There it is, phone number. And this is all you're going to do, Marie, for all the things on this field that are pertinent to you. Last one I want to look at with you, though, is tags.
Address, last name.
Or last name. Yes, so good, Marie. Go to your tags drop down for me. I want to make sure I get that one set up right because I'm sure you have Shopify tags right here. Tags.
Okay. So,
Yes. And just type tag.
this one.
Easy. Tags. Yep. Great. The rest of this is super easy, self-explanatory. As you go through, just map the right things, the right fields to the right fields. That's it. And then import those contacts.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank
Marie, I'm
you.
running short on time. Any other questions for me today?
No, it's fine. I wanted you to go through Message Hub, but it's okay.
Okay, cool. We can probably do that tomorrow.
Sure.
Awesome. Good stuff, Marie.
Thank you, Dante.
All right, Mark. Mark is here. Great. Mark, how can I help today?
I'm leaving the video off because I'm at that bad place again with the terrible internet. I've
A-okay.
got the OTO in my funnel, and now I'm trying to make sure that it works properly with that yes/no split. Can I share my screen? Do I have time for that?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Let's see. There we go. All right.
Gotcha.
There we go. All right, so here's the page, and then I guess what do I do to make sure that that is feeding properly?
Great question. First thing I'm looking at is your OTO upsell. I can see you have added a product to that, so that's amazing. Now we just need to set up our condition.
Correct.
Click that conditional step. Let
Okay.
me see what the actual rules are that we made. Okay, and the rule is they purchase the product, which is that. And that's correct, right? Like this product to the right, that's your OTO.
No, it's actually it's not correct. I think
Great.
we should probably start from scratch.
Let's just edit that. Actually, it's going to be the same rule. It's just the product. So we want this
Okay.
to be our OTO product. Great. Go ahead and submit. So just to be clear, on this OTO step, that's where you're selling small biz finance.
The full course, yes.
Okay, great. So
Yeah.
now, this rule is checking, did they buy that upsell? We have it connected to the right product. So when we said did not take upsell, but another way to look at it is just did not purchase product of my
Okay.
OTO. So that's all set up beautifully. If they hit no, they'll go to that OTO upsell step. They choose yes or no. Do I want to buy the product or not? And then they're taken down into your split year condition. Your condition checks. If they did buy the product, you're just going to take them down yes, and they're going to go right to order confirmation. If they did not buy product, they're going to go hit no, and they're going to see that downsell.
So
Does that
here's
all
my
make
question.
sense?
Do I need a no button on the upsell page to get them to this? Or I guess that's the part that's a little confusing to me, right?
Yes, on your OTO upsell, you do need a no button. So let's preview that page really quick. Just put your mouse on the page and hit
Oh,
preview.
there. I know that you guys updated this recently. I'm still trying to figure out some of the navigationals. It's all still there, but it's in different. Some of it's a new look.
Yes, some of it's a new look, some of it's a new feel. The big thing to note is in the top left. Come here. In the top left, we now gave it Simple navigation. So you know how I would always be like, okay, exit the editor and exit the editor one more time. And guys, I always have
Yes.
5 ClickFunnels tabs open. No need for
Right.
that anymore. Like, check
Oh,
it out.
cool, cool,
We're
cool.
in the editor. Let's say you want to get back to the funnel builder. Just click that funnel icon and watch how fast all this is too. Now we're right back here in the builder. Now I want to go from the builder to my workflows. Click the workflows box. Nice, great. Now I'm just checking out all of my workflows, and I can see the workflows connected to each respective funnel page. It's just you can navigate all the main areas of your ClickFunnels account you use daily with one click. Super simple.
Super. Love it. Great. So I guess editor is where we need to go.
Yes, sir.
Back to for the upsell page, right? Okay.
Exactly. Right now we're on your squeeze page, so just click your upsell page. Uh-huh. Lovely.
There we go. Oh, that's not it. Oh, maybe it's needing a second. Yeah, there we go.
Bingo.
All right, so I've got my button for my order form button.
Uh-huh.
There. So I mean, you're saying I need a no button to...
Well, that button opens the pop-up. Look at the action on the button. You can always see the action in the bottom left, that little black box. So let's go see if there's anything in your pop-up. Hit the customize drop down in the top right.
You there? Did I lose you?
Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So there is, okay, customize.
And then
edit,
show pop-up. And look at you. There you are. You had the pop-up. Perfect.
Yep.
There's your pop-up. And there's your order form on OTO pages, Mark. This is actually going to automatically turn into a yes and a no button for you. You don't have to add the no button. This is going to do all of it for you.
Okay, so here's my question then, because I got a pop-up like this on the thank you page.
Uh-huh.
So it's still appropriate to have that same pop-up here?
No. Great question.
Okay.
You should just take this, just put your order form where you have the button on the actual page itself. So like close down the pop-up.
Okay.
This yes button should be an order form. Make it a checkout element. So just click add element.
Add element.
Type check. Remember your search is already enabled. You never even have to click it. Checkout. Boom. Now you might want to redress this checkout up a little bit, and if you have any if you've saved a checkout before, like you have your own element you want to use, you can always find that. But this is literally all you need. Go to the pop-up, remove the pop-up. You're getting errors on the page. Click that error at the very top. It's going to be a double order form error, but go up there and click it anyway. The very top here, you have a red.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there it is, multiple checkouts on the page. It's because we just put it on the page and in the pop-up. Let's just get rid of the one from the pop-up. So back to your customize, top right. Yes, sir. Show pop-up. Delete the entire section. You don't need the pop-up on your OTO right now. So just move your mouse out even more. Highlight your green section. On the pop-up. Yeah, like your rows. Go ahead. You can delete the rows.
Oop.
Yep. 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 Lovely. Great. Pop-up is no longer in use. No double checkouts. You can see the error at the very top went away, so you're good to go now.
Got it.
What I want you to do from here, Mark, is I want you to make a test purchase. Once you have this order form designed and looking and feeling how you want it to, just go make a test purchase. Do you know how to do that?
Okay. So no, well, yeah, no, I know how to do that.
Cool.
So just question, does this happen automatically is going to be, because they've already populated the pop-up form from the previous page. Does it all just automatically flow through to this one?
Yes. When they click submit on this thank you page, even in the pop-up, that will submit their order and take them to the next step in the funnel, which is this step right here. And then this order form is going to automatically turn into your OTO. Yes, I want this product as a button. Text down below, no, I don't want to transform my finances myself. You know, the typical upsell
Yes.
OTO stuff you're used to seeing, this turns into it. So once you've designed this order form, just go make a test purchase and you'll see how all of it works out. You can also check the condition that we set up. So you should go, you're testing, you should go make a test purchase, buy your flagship on the thank you, and then buy the upsell. And remember, after the upsell, you should go right to confirmation. You should not see the downsell. Then go make another purchase. Buy your flagship on the thank you, say no to the upsell, and then you should be taken to that downsell page. Say yes to the downsell, and you should go to order confirmation. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah. No, it's making sense. I can visualize, I guess, the direction all of these pages go to. It's the technical aspects of making sure it happens that I'm unsure of. But this is hugely helpful. That gets me going on the next step, and I need to work a little on my downsell and this page. And yeah, so cool. That's all I needed for today, Dante. I know you're pressed on time, so I'll let someone else take the rest of your time then.
Awesome. Great stuff, Mark. We can hop back in tomorrow too after you've done all that and unring any bells you might still have.
Sounds good.
All right, cool beans, man. Great stuff. And on that note, gang, perfect timing. 12:15 is the actual time that I have to go hit this meeting. So bingo, we did it. Great job today, gang. As always, super proud of you guys. This is amazing. I'm really having a great time helping you build your funnels, and I'm really proud of you. Every day we're progressing, right? Even if it's hitting new hurdles, new roadblocks, we get you over those. Goodness gracious, we do that for 30 days, and we are dangerous. So great job today, gang. Really, really enjoyed this. I'll let you go for now. We're going to be live tomorrow, same time, same place, but this Friday till next Wednesday are really crazy for me. I'm just flying. I'm flying to different places every day for an hour and then going some other places. So it's just going to be really crazy. I'm trying to get everything scheduled and set up, and I have some great colleagues on the back end here that I'm trying to make sure that we can still have coaching and get everything covered. So I will have an update for you all tomorrow, and I will put it in your communities so everybody knows what the plan is going forward from Friday until Wednesday. I think I'll have everything covered. But if there's going to be a session that doesn't happen, I will let you guys know. And then from Friday to Wednesday, just be gracious with whoever comes to help, right? They all have their own schedules too, and it's a real stretch for them to be able to stop what they're doing and come and do this thing. So if we have a day that OFA is canceled, I'll put a banner up. Like if you join Zoom, you might see a banner one day that the session was canceled. And if that has to happen, I very much so apologize, but I promise we're doing everything that we can to make sure that you guys are helped and served along the way. Going to be a little bit turbulent though, so thanks a lot for just sticking along with us and making it easy. On that, I'll let you guys go. Have an amazing rest of your day. Catch you tomorrow.